games on Friday. At the ticket update desk, I'm Chris Villar. For more, go to 97.1 The Ticket and Odyssey.com.
Live from the Jamie Samuelson studio, Karsh and Anderson on 97.1 The Ticket.
So Karsh, Scott Anderson, 97.1 The Ticket. Well, we've talked a little Tigers, a little Red Wings, a little NBA playoffs,
A little lash off.
a little Lashoff.
A little Hessman.
What really is getting people to respond and what they seem to be most interested in today is that the Lions was reported will be visiting with C.J. Stroud. People just joining us, we find this to be very interesting. There are very few scenarios where people think C.J. Stroud, I haven't seen one yet. C.J. Stroud's on the board at 6. He's obviously considered one of the best quarterbacks available in this draft. Until recently, I think he was the odds-on favorite to go number 1. He no longer is. Bryce Young is. But we've talked it out on the air, and here's the conclusion for people just joining us. Earlier this week, the Arizona Cardinals, it is reported, have taken calls from 6 teams interested in trading up to 3. In the wake of that news, the Lions have scheduled visits, according to reports, with Will Anderson, edge rusher from Alabama, and C.J. Stroud, quarterback from Ohio State. Gator, it seems like a high probability that one of those 2 players will be available at 3. And I think the Lions, in their discussions with Arizona, are happy with the asking price, are willing to pay the asking price, and would move up to 3 to take one of those 2 players, Will Anderson or C.J. Stroud. And they're bringing in Stroud. Anderson makes all the sense in the world. Stroud's a little bit, some people love him, and some people want to go the quarterback route. Others want somebody that's going to impact this team right now, and I get it. And especially if you're trading up, it feels like if you're giving up draft assets, you're not doing it for the long play. And they're acting like a team that's trying to win now. But with that said, that seems to be the most logical conclusion we can draw.
Yeah. I don't think it's likely that if they're going to draft C.J. Stroud, I think if they're there, if they strike a deal with Arizona at 3 and they're able to move up, I don't think C.J. Stroud's even there. I think he does go second overall to Houston, but he may not. That's why you have to prepare yourself.
If
you're making this deal before the draft, this is why you have to prepare yourself.
Ready to have your turn signal on with your ring.
If that's the case, then I think the Lions entertained the thought of trading back with somebody else now. After they've acquired the third pick and you get to the draft night and you see things unveil and Will Anderson goes second and the Lions are there at 3, I think that they would open up the Lions communication to try to trade out of it because they can win now. The quarterback is not the problem. Quarterback is not what is preventing this team from winning right now. They can add a player at 6 to help this team win right away.
248-539-9797. A lot of people want to talk on this. Coming up a little bit later this hour, bit of a crossroads for our guy Kang. He has a big decision to make.
Bigger than the draft.
Let's not get crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
for me, it is.
It might be for you. Let's get to Jason here on 97.1 The Ticket. Hi, Jason.
Am I on the air with Doug and Gator?
You are. Welcome, Jason.
Oh, my gosh. So I just wanted to weigh in. C.J. Stroud, you guys honestly think that we're going to take C.J. Stroud at 3?
No.
Do you think they're interested in C.J. Stroud?
I think there is interest. Otherwise, why bring him in?
Because there's a possibility he might be there. So they have to dot their I's and cross their T's. I mean, imagine doing all this in the offseason, bringing in these guys on 1-year contracts. It's obvious we're trying to make a run this year. If you bring in a number 3 pick quarterback, don't you almost have to play him?
No.
You're going to set him for a year?
If you think that you can absorb this by not getting a guy at 6, and you know that you're going to have Goff for this year and next year, and then he hits the ground running in 2025, then go ahead and make the move. If you think he's that kind of a talent.
Okay, so you set him for a year. behind Goff and you're trying to make a run in the playoffs, don't you think that's going to put a lot of extra pressure on Goff throughout his season? I mean, if he has one bad game, you know how the fans are in Detroit.
I don't think you can play quarterback at this level without having pressure.
If having a good backup or a young backup is going to undermine Jared Goff, then Jared Goff probably can't win you a Super Bowl. There's pressure to win in the postseason. Like, I can't imagine that if they want to do the long play thing with a young quarterback and Goff folds, then Goff probably can't handle, and he's already taken a team to the Super Bowl. So do you think that's even under consideration?
No, I think Jared Goff has been playing with a chip on his shoulder ever since he was benched by his coach with the Rams. He's been playing with a chip on his shoulder. He won a playoff game even after he got benched, and the last 24 games with the Lions, he's been one of the top 7 quarterbacks in the NFL.
He's not just last year, it dates back to the year prior. 248-539-9797. Thank you, Jason. We go to Stan next. Hi, Stan.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Okay.
I just think it's the angle that most people probably aren't looking at. I mean, they just did a trade with Atlanta. I mean, they still could be talking to Atlanta, and they could take the number 3 pick and get the quarterback for Atlanta, and then make a trade later at 6 or wherever 7. And trade for the player they really want. So, and still add draft pick. I mean, that always happened. I think it was Peyton Manning, not Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, when he got drafted. You had something like that was happening. I think it was San Diego. One of the guys said, I would never play there, or they tried.
It was Eli Manning. They were going to draft Eli Manning, and he said, "Don't draft me. I'm not going to play there."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could have other teams that are talking to the Lions and said, "Hey, we really want a quarterback. We don't have the capital now to get him. We know you do."
But Stan, you know who else? You know who else does that? Arizona.
Yeah.
They're the team at 3. I mean, Arizona could trade you that. Why wouldn't they just
talk to Arizona?
Yeah, and Atlanta would talk with Arizona.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely could. I'm just saying that might be, in play, and we just don't know it.
Okay, imagine you're shopping a used car or a car.
Yeah.
You can go to the dealer and talk to the dealer about buying the car. Or you could talk to your friend about sending them in to buy the car, and then you'd buy the car from them. Why would you do that? Why would you talk to Detroit about trading up to 3 so that you could trade with Detroit for the pick?
Yeah. I mean, Detroit would give up assets to move up to number 3. And then they would gain assets to trade out of 3 and move back further than where they were at 6.
I would think that they would just go to the car dealership to buy the car.
Yeah.
And not talk to their friend about buying the car so you could buy the car from your friend.
That would be a Costner move. I want my picks back. That's movie-esque. That's a script. That's not going to happen.
The serving pancakes?
Well, all right, so you guys both think that if the Lions, they're doing their due diligence because they might want to trade up to get C.J. Stroud at 3, because you don't think there's any way he could fall at 6. I do think there's a path for him to fall at 6. I don't think it's likely, but I think there's a path.
I think based upon yesterday, I think anything's possible. Like, honestly, we talked it through, and we forced Gator to do this, and you really weren't comfortable doing it. But you can come up with a path.
And I don't think it's outlandish. I mean, if Carolina goes with Bryce Young, is that crazy? No, right? If the Texans go with Tyree Wilson or Will Anderson, is that crazy?
No.
All right, if Arizona cannot trade, what do? They
take a defensive player.
Okay.
All it comes down to is one team likes Levis more than C.J. Stroud. Which, in 32 draft boards, do you think there's one that has Levis above C.J. Stroud?
I've seen, this is a couple of weeks ago, right? I saw Will Levis going first overall. But I haven't seen much of that lately, and now you talk about the Vegas odds. Even Vegas is all strong behind Bryce Young. I feel very strongly Bryce Young's the guy at number 1. So does that mean that you start looking again? So quarterback number 2, is it Will Levis or is it C.J. Stroud?
If somebody near the top of the draft, it's not all 32 teams. It's got to be somebody near the top of the draft has to like Will Levis more than C.J. Stroud, and all of a sudden
he's got a tractor like Chalk.
C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, I
sure
have a
does.
hard time thinking Levis would go ahead of Stroud.
It's curious. Lions are meeting with C.J. Stroud. 248-539-9797. Gene is next. Hi, Gene.
How you doing?
Hey.
All right.
Hey, I think all the talk about getting C.J. Stroud. I mean, I know they got to interview players and stuff and bring them in, but I think that's crazy. I think they should stick to their needs. They should either get Jalen Carter or Tyree Wilson, and then hopefully with the second pick, go one defense and go one offense and try to get the running back Bashan Robinson. And it would be nice too if you could get Dre Bly to come on the show and answer some questions, because I think a defensive back, they can find one of them already on the team to take. I hated to see Jeff Okudah go. I wanted to see him succeed and work out in Detroit. I thought he was a good player under Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn said that last year was really like his rookie year.
Gene, it's interesting. Dre Bly is speaking with the media right now, and what we tend to do is listen back to things and find out if there's anything, because a lot of it can be, interviews can be boring, so we try to pull highlights. If he says anything about Jeff Okudah, we'll get that sound and we'll play for it. Okay? That could be the target, Gene.
We're trying for Gene.
All right, 248-539-9797. Carson Anderson, 97.1. Hey, it's Hump Day. Cure your midweek blues with bourbon and brews at Twin Peaks. Your favorite Twin Peaks girls are dressed to impress. The finest lingerie ready to serve up varieties of liquors and craft cocktails. This week, Twin Peaks is rumming it up. Stop in for samples of different rums and try the Kraken Rum Perfect Storm. Make sure you come back on Friday for the Austin Fish and Chips special. Get their hand-breaded to-order fish and chips, the house-made tartar paired with 22-ounce Miller Lights or Coors Light for just $12. You can't beat that deal. Nobody beats happy hour at Twin Peaks, and nobody beats the menu. I said made to order and the house-made tartar. That's how everything is there. It's not heat and serve. It's not frozen food. They prepare it daily. People in there bright and early every morning getting the food ready for you.
The second one.
Plus, happy hour specials are great. Go to TwinPeaksRestaurant.com to look up said happy hour specials. Of course, you may already know about this if you're in the E-Club. Sign up for the E-Club. Stay up to date on all things Twin Peaks and occasionally score free stuff. Just go to TwinPeaksRestaurant.com/Peaks-Club to get started today. And to find the location nearest you, go to TwinPeaksRestaurant.com.
If you're a father facing separation but want to avoid losing custody of your kids or paying too much in child support, call ADAM, the American Divorce Association for Men. With our proven advice, we can help you avoid problems before they start. Call us today at 248-356-2326. That's 248-356-ADAM.
Give your small business one tech solution that checks all the boxes. It's all here with the Comcast Business Complete Connectivity Solution. It's cyber threat security for peace of mind. Check. The power of the largest, fastest, reliable network for small business. That's a triple box check right there. And save up to 75% a year on your wireless bill with Comcast Business Mobile. Check. It's a check. It's everything you need to keep your business connected. From the company powered by the next generation 10G network. The complete connectivity solution. Get started for just $49 a month for 24 months when you add on and ask about an $800 prepaid card. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 5/21/23. Restricted supply. Requires 2-year agreement, legal bill, and autopay. New 100 megabits per second internet and security edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. Compares weighted average of top 3 carriers. Taxes and fees extra. Reduced fees after use of monthly data. Savings vary.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. But I did start a men's grooming company called Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, overdesigned, and out of touch.
That's not him.
At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry's starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover, all for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter code JOY at checkout. That's harrys.com, code JOY. Enjoy.
Only 1 week left to file your taxes. But don't worry, Jackson Hewitt is racking up the assists. We guarantee your biggest tax refund and guarantee the accuracy of your return for life. So make a fast break to Jackson Hewitt. Our tax pros will get you filed or get you an extension before the deadline. Beat the clock and the crowds. Come in and file today. When every dollar matters, it matters who does your taxes.
Your opinion matters. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket studio line at 248-539-9797. Book your stay at the D by visiting thed.com. The D Las Vegas, the home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
The Detroit Red Wings play the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Oh,
6:45 on News Radio 950 WWJ.
Tired.
Mock draft yesterday with 2-rounder.
You mean what's going to happen?
Well, look, if that happens, I'm going to be happy as a clam. If that happens, here's
I think you owe Mel an apology.
I will apologize profusely for that. So, okay. Matt Miller, who is with ESPN, one of their football gurus there, and he has ranked 368 players this draft.
368.
1 to 368.
Okay.
All right, so who was the first player they had the Lions take? Mel had the Lions take.
Will Anderson at 6.
Okay. His prospect ranking, according to Matt Miller, is number 1.
So at 6, they get the best player in the draft.
That's right. Okay. Who'd they take at 18? Mel take at 18.
Bijan Robinson.
Bijan Robinson, running back, Texas. Matt Miller has him as the number 3 prospect in the draft.
So they get 1 and 3 at 6 and 18.
Yes. Now, who did they have him taking? Who did Mel have him taking at 40?
Jack Campbell, linebacker, Iowa.
Jack Campbell at 48 for the Lions, right?
Yep.
Jack Campbell ranks at 49, according to Matt Miller. And who was the last player that they had him take?
So 48, they get player number 49. At 55, they take Jalen Hyatt, wide receiver, Tennessee.
Jalen Hyatt, on Matt Miller's rankings, ranks as the 26th best player in the draft.
So at 6, 18, 48, and 55, they get 1, 3, 26, and 49.
That's correct.
You good haul.
You're quite a haul.
248-539-9797.
Which is just further adding to my ire and fury. There's no way it works out this way.
He turned on Mel mid-show yesterday.
Man, I would be absolutely thrilled if that happened. But I just can't see it. I can't see him slipping enough where I'm like, okay, you're saying there's a chance. Like, legitimately think this is a chance. It's like 5%. What do you think the percentage?
I don't know, but whatever it is,
just a Will Anderson slips to 6.
You are creating a dynamic where you are going to be disappointed after the draft. That's your concern.
Yeah. Okay, what percentage you put Will Anderson being there at 6?
What about here?
10%.
Wow.
It's a tire place, right?
I don't think you
tire
want
place
to
for
Matt
what?
Miller. What if John Miller has a different ranking?
No, I've gone over a million different guys that have rankings. That's all. No, this isn't Matt Miller's rankings. He's got Will Anderson
Probably
number
just
1.
go to Bell Tire, right?
Yeah, I'll
Mel
just go to
Kiper's
Bell
mock
Tire on
draft is the one that has Will Anderson slipping to 6th to the Lions. I'm asking what percentage do you think that's likely to happen? Because I think it's 5% at best.
I think the draft is unpredictable, and I think it's 10% because of that. I honestly do. I mean, Tyree Wilson, would it floor you if you went ahead of Will Anderson?
It would.
Well, Cleveland Farrell went ahead of Josh Allen.
Were you floored? You've been floored many
floored
times.
Before.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have to think back that far.
I've been floored before.
But the Raiders are picking behind the Lions.
There was a quarterback I didn't really like last year named Malik Willis, who ended up going in. Liked him a lot. And I thought, would have considered him in the first round, and he went in the third round. 248-539-9797. Back to your phone calls. We go to Todd next here on 97 on the ticket. Hello, Todd.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, Todd.
Hey, I think this is a smoke screen in reverse. I think the
think there's lots of teams that are interested in trading up to 3, but if I'm Arizona and I call and I start making, some of these offers to other people, and it sounds like a great deal, and word gets out that, hey, that's a great deal, then everybody, if somebody says, hey, my car is 10% off, come out and buy, so now everybody starts calling. So I think they just got a lot of people calling in to try to figure out what to do.
So why are the Lions looking at CJ Stroud?
Due diligence, like Doug was saying earlier, it's just a matter of, well, if we trade up,
All right, so there's no
what value do we get at 3?
There's no spokesman.
All right.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Are you using the mobile app today? We'll be with you shortly.
Oh, that screen.
What about it? Hi, Kobe.
Can I get a double quarter pounder with cheese with just ketchup and onion?
Okay.
And a large Coke and a cheeseburger.
Is that all for you?
That's it.
All right. It's going to be 10:14. You good?
Good. It's Mom calling.
Let's answer that. Hello? Hello? Hello?
This is ridiculous.
Hello?
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 Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Did you get Julia's stuff all fixed?
Well, we got the tire exchanged. I got to take it to Bell Tire to get a new tire put in it.
Does she have a tire on right now?
I put a temporary one on.
Oh. Are you almost home?
Yep.
Are you guys going to go by a gas station?
We're going to Bell Tire. Bell Tire!
Okay. Are you going back out to Julia's?
Not today. Probably tomorrow. Tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. Alright, I was just gonna see if you'd stop and get me a pack of cigarettes, but no worries.
Well, we should be able to. We'll see.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, that's why all the bottles are falling out. That bag isn't sealed. I gotta go before they all blow out. Ah, there they go. Okay, I gotta let you go.
Bye.
Love ya.
Love ya. What is going on? Kids these days. Huh?
I don't know.
How much was it?
I would think. They're gonna play it by ear.
Yeah. Right?
Right.
16, 17, 18. That's 18.
Well, that...
Double quarter cheeseburger, want to go? Yeah. It's going to be 10-14. Here's 10.
Right.
Right.
Got the set. Thanks.
Oh, what? That...
They're gonna make us sit.
I don't know. They're gonna play it by ear.
Yeah, probably. I'm betting.
Well, stop.
Thank you. Alright.
Well, except for that white car.
We're good. We didn't have to wait.
Except for this white car.
Yeah. We got lucky.
The white car. He was gonna be sorry.
For sure. I'm thinking we should go to the other Bell tire.
Which Bell tire?
The one by Haggerty.
By Haggerty?
Yeah. What do you think?
Good idea.
That way.
That way.
I think that's just a better idea.
Better idea.
Yep.
Deal. turn blinker on with your ring.
Sober. Right?
Right.
It looks like it's going to be easy to field it and make the throw and play it. Like the ball didn't roll that far away from the edge. It's 2 or 3 feet up the first base line, just in foul territory. The left-hand hitter sees that the ball's dropped and just drops his bat and starts to run. Well, it turns out when he dropped his bat, it hit the ball. He didn't throw the bat at the ball, he just dropped the bat. It hit the ball and knocked it 15 feet backwards, like towards one of the dugouts. So by the time the catcher tracked it down, there was no time to make yes. Do you have any idea what the ruling is there?
I would only be guessing, but I would guess that the batter is out because he had a chance to get to first base, but once the bat made contact with the ball in foul territory, his option running to first base was done.
Yeah. So they ruled him safe. And I realized I don't know if that's the right call. It doesn't seem like you should be able to drop your bat, hit a drop third strike ball on the ground and knock it away from the catcher to make yourself safe. Even if he didn't intend to. It didn't look like the batter intended to. But I really don't know the rule. And I figured this could be interesting for the air. You think the batter should be out?
Yeah, but I don't know what the rule is, but I mean, it seems logical. I mean, he swung and missed. Catcher drops the ball. It goes a couple feet down the line. The catcher's clearly going to make a play on it, and now he can't make a play because what the batter did was drop his bat as he's running, and that causes the ball to get out of reach. I would argue vociferously, but I don't know what the rule is. I mean, maybe the rule clearly spells it out and says, no, this is a situation where it's the catcher, the bat is,